So we're going to be checking this out, flying out of Turkey, going to Jordan, I believe it is. So, see if we can get this loaded up right where I'm not on the runway. Could be running say intentions this evening as well, so you'll hear some of the you're going to hear the ATC in the background as well. Should start us at the gate. That looks better. Cold and dark in the B738. One of the things I always struggle with this though is finding the battery switch in the dark on here. So sometimes I use the checklist just so I can get it. There it is. Get it eyeballed. There we go. Okay, let's see, so the 738's really touchy when it comes to startup. So there are a few things that we got to do in order, otherwise it'll kind of crash on us. So I'm going to turn on the batteries, then we got to request ground power. Let it get connected. Do that through ground services. Wait for it to say ground power is available, and then turn that on. Go through my checklist. Then what we want to do is a dome light. It'll be kind of tricky to find in the dark. hope. That one. This one, because then you can see where it's at. Flip that on, look at that. So much nicer. So once we have that on, we want to set our IRS correctly. So we're going to go right here. We're going to flip these to nav on both. And right up here, our display selector, we're going to switch it all the way over right to heading, STS. And then we can move to our emergency lights. It's been a minute since I've flown this one, so I gotta kind of remember where everything is. We'll flip those to on. And then we want to turn on our window heat, which is going to be up here. And we're going to turn on the heat and the probes. So both of those. Turn on the probes. Then we're going to start working through our flight plan, loading it. Now this one's a little different than the 787. Or sorry, the 78X is what I was playing on earlier. And what's really nice is this has an EFD on it. For the time it works pretty good. You can request the frame sim brief loaded.
Sun Express Niner Zulu Zulu contact. Entire tower on 126.1.
126.1 for Sun Express Niner Zulu Zulu.
You see everything there. But then what's handy is you can come down here. Actually, let's see. We're going to. There's a panel. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. It's not touch screen like it is in the 78X. We're going to come in here, first of all, go actions, fuel, nope, so you gotta remember how this all is. Return, it's actually going to be FMC, do a position identification or initiation, so we're going to plug in our reference here, which I'll go back over here and look. So I've never done these airports before, so this is a very new flight for me. LTI. Plug that in right there. We're not going to worry about the gate, but that is going to give us our position. So we're going to take that, plug that in. There we go. We're going to go route. We're going to request. Sorry, we're going to plug that in first. Right there. Then we can request go sim brief, set payload, set fuel. Sometimes it clears, you gotta go back, select route. And he's going to request. You just gotta wait. Be a little patient for a minute while it pulls in that information.
Sun Express 7 November contact. Entire tower on 126.1.
126.1 for Sun Express 7 November.
Plug in the information in there. See that's loading. Now there are some parts that will be missing here that you'll need to go in and
Sun Express 1 Yankee Echo contact. Entire tower on 126.1.
For example, our runway, we're going to be
126.1 for Sun Express 1 Yankee Echo.
Sun Express 5 Alpha Charlie contact. Entire tower on 126.1.
126.1 East Sun Express 5 Alpha Charlie.
Now you want to come down here to our arrival. This is where we're going to go ahead and select our runway, which should already be there, already selected. But we're going to pick our SID. And so for this one, if I want to open up my navgraph here, I have to reload. Yep. Reload. Flight. And
Sun Express 7 November contact. Antalya Tower on 126.1.
This departure TWH.
Over to Antalya Tower on 126.1. Sun Express 7 November.
Page down here. So you can see there's like over 100 departures for this airport. It's insane. TWH1. What was that? F. TWH1. Just confirm. That's it. Transition, execute, come back here. Go arrival, because we want to set that up, make sure that we're good on that. We're going to be doing an ILS Z runway 26 right. This one right here with our transition ordered. And our arrival is going to be RAL N1G. So right there. I'm going to execute that. So what's nice now is if you were watching up here in the corner, if you noticed, it updated my course right there, which I can go and see through my legs. And one of the things I want to do here with my route plan is cycle through. I want to make sure there's no inconsistencies there that I'm missing. Like there's breaks essentially, which everything leading up into our arrival, into our approach, everything is spot on. So that all looks good. Okay. Now, one of the other things that we want to do is go in and we want to check and make sure that all this information is input correctly, which right now there's nothing. And so let me update my weather info here. Okay. So the nice thing about this is it's gonna updates a lot of information on the map. This looks updated. Zero fuel weight will input automatically on 19.3. Gives us our gross weight and our cruising center of gravity, which is really handy. Plugs it all in right there for us. So I'm going to make sure 34.1, pretty close, pretty good. Our cost index now, that's going to be off of our flight plan. We're going to be going 20. Gives us our trip altitude, but our cruising altitude is going to be 35,000. 35. That right there. I'm not really sure. Some of this looks updated. Man, it's been a minute since I've. Let's do this. I feel like there's been, you know what? There has been an update to because this is the PMDG 738. So they have loaded some things. There we go. Or updated some things. That looks really good. Pulls that in. Like that. Okay, so we're going to execute that. So it plugs everything in there for us. Even updated my reserve fuel, which was really nice. Put in my cruise wind. want to page over here because I want to plug in this information, runway wind, and the slope. So my winds are going to be 160 at 2. 160 at 2. Plug that in. The slope of the runway looks like 0. So that's good. So we just take 0, plug that in. Everything else is right there. It is, let's see here. It says it's dry right now, so that's good. So now I'm going to page back because all of that information updates these speeds right here. So I'm going to plug those in, and what it'll do is call that out for me. And when I hit them, it'll say V1, rotate, V2. That way I know when to pull up. So that is all done on there. So next thing I want to do is come up here and start setting up in the plane itself the flight, the autopilot panel up here. And so first I'm going to start with my barometric pressure. It looks like we're at 30.2 right now. That's going to be my readout right here. Just like when we were 78X, control is right here. So I'm just going to spin it to 30.12. We're good. Control panel for autopilot. We're going to turn on our flight directors, which will turn on both sides. Sorry, this one does not. 78X does. So we want to flip both those on. Flip on our auto throttle arm. Now the thing is here with this particular one, the 738 is we want to set our both courses and our heading to the direction of the runway for takeoff. So for our particular one, we're at 360, we're 0, so those are all set. And you'll see down here on the map screen, you'll see that it is lined up with the runway, going in the right direction, which is exactly what we want. Now what we're going to do is set our altitude for that. Let's change that. Okay, it's not going to. I thought I could change that one. We're going to go 35,000. I'm going to adjust that with whatever ATC tells us. And while we're at it, let's switch to new flight. And then they just tell us we're Speedbird here. We're going to go clearance and get that ball rolling. Oh, they're going to have us as American 953. Okay, we're going to roll with it. Antalya clearance, American 953, looking for IFR. That should pull my info.
Stand by. You're number 1.
Okay, so while it's doing that, we'll go on and continue.
American 9053, Antalya clearance. Clear to OJI via the TW1 Foxtrot departure, then as filed. Departure, runway 36 right. Initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 119.02, 5 squawk 4531.
Turn those back down to 5,000. My co-pilot should chime in here. Turn on VNav, turn on LNav. This should be good. Okay, so autopilot's ready to go. But when we get up, I can flip on. It's going to be good to go. I guess my co-pilot is not chiming in, so we will need to. Antalya clearance clear to OJAI via the TEW H1F departure. That is 5 depart runway 36 flight. Mission climb 5,000. Departure on 119.025. Squawk 4531.
American
American 953.
953, read back correct. Contact ground on 119.854.
Perfect.
Switching to ground on 119.85. American 953.
So, continuing on here, we're going to flip our seatbelts to auto. And we're going to come up here to our yaw.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this American Airlines Flight 01. We appreciate you choosing to fly with us today. We're headed to Queen Aaliyah International Airport. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thanks for flying with us.
Fuel pump. Number 1 right here. Get that going. Then we can start our APU, which is right here. This one. We're going to flip it down and start it, and we're going to watch right here for it to build pressure. We just got to wait a minute. Say a little oil pressure. Also going to watch here that this bus transfer light is going to turn on once it's ready. You can see it building up right there, and then this light's going to come on for our APU generator to kick over.
75, 6 Charlie Mike.
6 Charlie Mike, I am just sorting out your clearance now. Hold tight for a moment if you could.
Antalya clearance, good morning, Agent 7 Bobber Foxtrot on position 229er, information Sierra on board, request IFR clearance destination Athen.
There it is. And once that light comes on, then we can switch over our bus transfer to APU on both sides. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to start getting the engines fired up, but we want to turn on lights. Got our logo turned on, our strobe, night collision. I turn on our wheels, just because of how far it is. And then we can also turn on lights because we're going to need those on. I forget this has a pulse setting. Always throws me off. So turn on all those. That's good. And then what we can do here is we want to make sure that our parking brake is set. And then we can come over and disconnect if we go back our ground power. If we go back into ground operations, we can release right here. We'll disconnect that because now we have our battery or our APU on, giving us power. And then I can also remove the chocks. I got my parking brake on. We're going to have those removed in order to push back away from the gate to get rolling. So once that is done, we want to go ahead and flip all of our fuel pumps on. We don't have any fuel in the center right here, so we need to
Antalya clearance, Roger. Airfield 2045, request IFR clearance to Copenhagen, information X-ray on board.
And then it's going to drop, but it's still on. So now we're ready. Let's see here. Double check. Okay, yeah, we're good to start engines. So I'm only going to start one at a time. I'm going to start with the right. I'm going to rotate to the left here to either. We're going to watch our N1 pressure right here. Looking for that to hit about 20, and then we're going to come over here to our fuel cutoff. Once it hits 20, I'm going to flip that up and watch. And you'll see it down here too. It's going to start building up. Now, once it hits where it needs to be, you're going to hear a click. And this is going to switch back to off. And then we can start the left engine. So to some degree, you just got to kind of sit and wait. You got to wait for him to, there it goes. So then we can do the left engine. We're going to do the same thing. Come back down here. Watch N2 right here. Wait for it to hit 20. Then we can give it the fuel. Right there.
Sunturk 9995 request IFR clearance to Caira.
Clearance on request.
Once our
You're number one.
both engines are up and running,
Clearance, Salal 655 with hotel, ready to copy IFR clearance to Ben Gurion.
which are going to be these two outside switches. You see right here it says off on both. But once this clicks off, there we go. Now we can flip those on right there. And then once that's done, we can come over here, turn our bleed off. Turn our APU off. Then we want to make sure up here we've got our hydraulic pumps on. The engines are already on, but we want our electric on. You see those little pressure lights go away. Come over here, turn our packs on auto, and when you do that, you'll see the pressure right here drop and steady out. So that's good. All of our lights are on. We'll go ahead and set our flaps. We'll set it to 5. There. It's ready to go. You can see right here where they are moving as well. Turn our auto brake to RTO. We're going to hook up our lights here too. That's better. Now you can see it a little better. And with that,
Antalya clearance, Eurowings 4 Alpha Mike with information Yankee, request IFR clearance to Rhodos.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Antalya clearance 19415 with information Victor. Request IFR clearance to Copenhagen.
there we go. Antalya ground, American 953, looking for pushback.
American 953, Antalya ground, go ahead. American 953, Antalya ground, pushback approved, face west.
Ground, Sun Express 6 X-Ray Romeo, taxi to the ramp.
Sun Express 6 X-Ray Romeo, taxi to parking via Golf 6, Golf, Echo 6, Kilo, Kilo 3.
Golf 6, Golf, Echo 6, Kilo, Kilo 3, Sun Express 6 X-Ray Romeo.
Ground EV863 ready for IFR clearance, over.
Lufthansa 840 LV. Information Lima. Request to clearance to Frankfurt.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Tango, Charlie Romeo Alpha, Charlie contact tower on 126.1. American 953, runway 36 right, taxi via Alpha 2, Mike 10.
Runway 36 right, Alpha 2, Mike 10, American 953.
Smoking and e-cigarettes are a no-go anywhere on this plane, including the lavatories. Got it? In case of an emergency, oxygen mask will drop down from above. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Don't forget to secure your own mask before helping others, right?
Corendon 90163, request pushback.
Life vests are located
Corendon 90163, push and start approved.
Put it on, slip it over your head,
Pushback approved. Corendon
and
90163.
inflate it only after you leave the aircraft. We got special life vests for kids just in case. If we need to evacuate,
Taxi to the gate.
And
Corendon 1, Charlie Yankee, taxi to parking via Golf 6, Golf, Echo 6, Kilo, Kilo 2.
leave all your personal belongings behind
Golf 6, Golf, Echo 6, Kilo, Kilo 2, Corendon 1, Charlie Yankee.
right away, okay? Oh, and if
Center
any of your
469
devices
Papa,
start
request
getting
taxi.
hot or smoky,
Suntur 469er Papa, pushback approved, face east.
the safety information card
Negative, Center 469 Papa, we already pushback. We request taxi to runway 36 right.
Antalya Ground, Ocean 1501, request pushback and engine start. We have information Golf on board. Corendon 90163 ready to taxi.
Corendon Niner 163, runway 36 center taxi via Lima 1, Lima, Echo 7, Golf, Golf 10.
Runway 36 center taxi via Lima 1, Lima Echo 7, Golf, Golf 10, Corendon 90163.
Tango Charlie Zulu Hotel Sierra ready to taxi.
Tango Charlie Zulu Hotel, Sierra, runway 36 right taxi via Lima 6, Lima, Mike 10.
Runway 36 right taxi via Lima 6, Lima Mike 10, Tango Charlie Zulu Hotel Sierra.
Corendon Niner 163, give way to the Sun Express 737 on your right.
We'll give way to the Sun Express 737, Corendon 90163.
Sun Express 6 Golf Echo ready to taxi.
Sun Express 6 Golf Echo, runway 36 right taxi via Lima 3, Lima, Mike Mike 10. American 953, contact tower on 119.8.
Antalya Tower, American 953. Good morning. Holding short 36 right, ready for departure.
American 953, Antalya Tower, runway 36 right, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. American 953.
Okay. Takeoff go around button is right here. It's kind of weird. It used to be.
Condor 142, contact ground on 119.85.
Contact tower on 119.85.
Condor 143, contact departure on 119.025.
Contact departure at 119.025.
Antalya Tower, Sunturk 4 Whiskey Kilo, established on the ILS Whiskey runway 36 right.
4 Whiskey Kilo, Roger. American 953, contact departure on 119.025.
Switching to departure on 119.025. Antalya approach, American 953. Good morning, climbing through 1000.
American 953, Antalya approach, radar contact. Climb flight level 180, turn right, heading 075, vectors to Alpha, India 650, then on course.
Climb flight level 180, right heading 075, vectors to AI 650, then on course. American 953.
American 953, climb flight level 200.
Climbing flight level 200, American 953.
Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo, request to go direct to flight level 360.
Sun Express 9er Bravo Romeo, verify your squawking 2767, mode C.
I already did that. My squawk is 2767, mode C. Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo.
American 953, contact anchor control on 134.75.
Contacting anchor control on 134.7. Anchor control, American 953. Good morning, climbing through 4000 for flight level 200.
American 953, Ankara control, identified. G1 Quad Naide Boost N, Antalya QNH 101 Niner.
QNH 101 Niner, American Niner 53.
American Niner 53, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, American Niner 53.
Ankara, radar good day. Ryanair 5100 at flight level 380 with CPLSU.
Ryanair 5100, Ankara control identified. Merhaba.
Data control, this is Easy 92 November Delta, requesting IFR clearance, please.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Dear guests, the lavatories are now available for your use. You may also use approved electronic devices in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
American Niner 53, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, American Niner 53.
Show us where we ought to be. 279. So we're going to bump up our speed here from 250. That's right. See, over here, the transition altitude is a little less than what it is in the States. So switch our barometric reading over standard.
American 953, climb flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, American 953.
Mountains out there.
Maintain flight level 280, airport 2905. Ankara Control, good day, airport 2905, request altitude change to flight level 360.
Aeroflot 2905, climb flight level 360.
We just finished our departure.
Bank angle.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We'll be offering some of our popular items from the American menu, including our delicious pretzels and refreshing beverages. After the service, selected items from the American shop will be available for you to browse. Please let us know if there's anything we can get for you. Thank you.
of the things I'm going to do a little bit differently on this one, because of the short nature of the flight, is once we hit our cruise altitude, I'm going to start setup for our descent. Bump up our speed. Mach 0.755 is our speed that we're aiming for. So, top of descent, 263. One of the nice things about this aircraft that I don't like about this 78X is that when you go to the descent menu screen here on your flight computer, is that this one shows when you'll hit your top descent. The 78X doesn't show this information, so it can be a little more difficult. We're going to go in here and request our descent winds.
Ankara Control, Sunturk 645, flight level 310.
645, radar contact.
Load those. There we go. We're going to execute those. So now those are programmed in. It's bedtime. Apparently. Still climbing. 16 nautical miles away from our flight level. Cruise level of 35,000 feet. One of the things I really like about this particular aircraft too is I can turn on these eyebrow windows, which are probably a little difficult, a little tricky to see right now since it's dark outside, but you can see the stars through. So there are eyebrow panel windows that you can activate through the plane settings, through the flight computer down here. Which is really nice about the PNDGs. If you go here and there's setup, you can go into a lot of different options with the aircraft and their equipment. And then there's 17 pages. So there's tons of things that you can adjust on here. So company cost index, which looks new. I don't remember that being there before. A lot of different settings you can plug in and adjust. Your minimums, they're just going to call out to you where you're at. Lots of different things. Your battery package, cargo fire system, set up your default altitudes, default transition level. It's 18,000 in the States. It's different overseas. Auxiliary fuel system. Just all kinds of. You can set up a short field package.
Vision 50 requesting increasing flight level to 150.
Vision 50, climb and maintain flight level 150.
650, contact anchor at control on 130.4.
Vision 50, handing over to Ankara control on 130.4.
Just a single class air stairs installed, cutoff switch styled, new or old-fashioned, headrest, checklist on the yoke, auto ignition, all kinds of different things. I turn the tablet on and off. Wi-Fi antenna, nav radio payloads, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. So, one of the other really cool things about this particular plane is, all things are just cruising, things are going good. Let's get out there. You can probably do this first. Stop moving for a second.
Bank angle.
This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it just gets a little extreme. But one of the really cool things is you got your door here. You can go through and look at the entire plane. I've seen some planes where there's some more interactive stuff here. Don't necessarily have that on this plane. However, I don't know why it keeps getting caught. There we go. You can come and just chill. Look out one of the windows. Just enjoy the view. So looks like on this side. Oh, sun's coming up. So that's pretty cool. I love how the wings flex. Alright, so we are at 35,000 feet. Come back over to VNAV. And now we're going to go on and set up for our descent. Okay, top of descent is 205 miles. Should be there at 401. Right now it's 336. So we got, what is that? 25 minutes? Should be good. So I'm gonna look at
Egypter 100 Foxtrot. Ankara control. Contact Nicosia radar on 131.0.
Contact Nicosia radar on 131.0. Or Egypter 100 Foxtrot.
looking here for our altitude to catch the glide slope. We're going to be at 5,300 feet. Course at 256. And for our minimums, right here at 200 feet. We do that by radio. So that's the altitude and the minimums, which are pretty standard at 200. Set to 300 feet. 256. Set the altitude first. 150 speed. Now, as long as I'm on VNAV and not level change, I can move this and it's going to be fine.
American 953, contact Nicosia radar on 128.6.
Switching to Nicosia radar on 128.6. American 953. Nicosia radar, American 953. Good morning, flight level 350.
American 953, Nicosia radar, good morning. Identified at flight level 350.
So then, when it's time, I'll transfer these frequency banks, and then I'll be on the right frequency for my approach. And you can see a lot of the route panels. There's also some shades. Lots of cool things.
Hey, Captain Luke. First Officer Amanda. Just wanted to check in and see if you guys want anything to drink or a little snack. By the way, did you hear about the developer who made the AI for us? Yeah, he thought a flight attendant was just a really high-tech coffee machine. Huh, right?
Turkish 825, request IFR clearance to Istanbul.
Stand by, you're number one. American 953, Nicosia radar, expect the Realm 1 Golf arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expect the Rowan 1 Golf arrival. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. American 953.
So that's ready. Once we hit our transition altitude, we'll press that STD button and it'll flip it back over for us. It's been a minute since I've done an ILS landing in this one. This could get interesting. I might forget something. I'll be surprised if that happens. Got about 15 minutes left before our descent begins. It'll be pretty much when we hit the coastline. Country. Really curious how this probably for higher feature works. I believe because I have it logged in as my flight plan on FS Hub. So I believe once I complete it on there, it'll log, it'll trigger on here that it's complete. And it's supposed to give me pay. It goes towards this economy system that they have built in. So I'm really curious to see how that works, what it's like. It seems like it's kind of in beta right now. It's still being tested, but who knows? It could be a really cool feature that they have. See how it looks. The sun's coming up in the
Bank angle.
Go see our radar to see is it 953 trying to begin our descent down.
American 953, cleared round 1 Golf into Queen Aaliyah. Whenever you'd like to send flight level 260.
Cleared round 1 Golf into Queen Aaliyah. Descend flight level 260 at our discretion. American 953.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Queen Aaliyah International Airport. At this time, please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
American 953, descend flight level 190.
Descending flight level 190, American 953.
American 953, contact Pluto Control on 123.85.
Switching to Pluto Control on 123.85, American 953. Pluto Control, American 953. Good morning, level flight level 310.
American 953, Pluto Control, good morning. Maintain flight level 190 until further instructions.
Maintain flight level 190 until further instructions. American 953.
Pluto, Charlie Hotel Charlie is 5 miles out of Folco, request frequency change to Rospina.
Charlie Hotel Charlie, say requested altitude.
Charlie Hotel Charlie changing frequency to Rospina, good day. Pluto, Charlie Hotel Charlie, good day. Pluto, Charlie Hotel Charlie, good morning. Pluto, Charlie Hotel Charlie approaching Apfula 1000, requesting 6000 to Juliet 14. Pluto, Charlie Hotel Charlie, please repeat. Charlie Hotel Charlie, Apfula 1000, request 6000 to Juliet 14, then Rospina.
090.
Descending flight level 090, American 953.
Charlie Hotel Charlie, changing frequency to Rospina, good day.
Charlie Hotel Charlie, good day.
Pluto Charlie Hotel Charlie, hello again. Pluto Charlie Hotel Charlie, 2 miles north of Folco at 5,000 feet. Request Juliet 14 to Megiddo.
American 953, descend and maintain flight level 070.
Descend and maintain flight level 070, American 953.
Pluto Charlie Hotel Charlie, what is the current pressure? Pluto, repeat please. Pluto, please repeat, I didn't hear you. What is the current pressure?
American 953, contact Amman approach on 128.9er.
Switching to Amman approach on 128.9er, American 953. Amman approach, American 953. Good morning, descending flight level 150 for flight level 070.
American 953, Amman approach, cleared ordnance transition. Expect the ELS Zulu runway 26 right approach into Queen Alia.
Cleared ordnance transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 right approach. American 953.
American 953, descent flight level 060, QNH 1021.
We would prefer 26 left for departure, J156.
Descending flight level 060, QNH 1021, American 953.
Egypt Air 720, contact Amman Center on 128.5.
Amman Center 128.5, Egypt Air 720, bye-bye.
Queen Alia, delivery, Emirates 901 requesting IFR to Edinburgh.
I'll grab that clearance, give me just a minute.
At this time, please ensure your electronic devices are turned off and stowed away until we arrive at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Queen Alia is looking pretty good, so we should have a smooth landing. Our assigned gate is Terminal S8. Thanks for your cooperation.
American 953, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descending to altitude 5,000 feet. American 953.
Via set to 12000, Ryanair 5100.
Ryanair 5100, contact Amman Center on 128.5.
28.5, Ryanair 5100.
American 953, cleared for the ILS, runway 26 right approach via Orden.
Cleared for the ILS runway 26 right approach via Orden. American 953.
Queen Alia delivery, Emirates 901, requesting IFR to Düsseldorf.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
American 953, contact Queen Alia Tower on 119.8.
Switching to Queen Alia Tower on 119.8. American 953. Queen Alia Tower, American 953. Good morning. Established on the ILS runway 26 right approach.
American 953, Queen Alia Tower, roger, continue approach.
Jordan. Amman Tower, good afternoon, Qatari 5 Alpha Heavy at gate November 17 with information Kilo, request IFA clearance to Doha. Amman Tower, good afternoon, Qatari 5 Alpha Heavy at gate November 17 with information Kilo, request IFA clearance to Doha.
American 953, Queen Alia Tower, wind 060 at 5. Runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Runway 26 right, cleared to land. American 953.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Tower Query 564, we have information Quebec. Request Alpha clearance to Kuwait International. Queen Alia Tower Query 564, request IFR clearance, not VFR. I'll have your clearance in just a second. Queen Alia Tower Query 564, request IFR clearance to Kuwait International.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
approaching minimums. Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. 10.
American 953, welcome to Queen Alia. Contact ground on 121 decimal 9er.
Holding short of 26 left, ready for takeoff.
Citation 8 Alpha Juliet, winds 060 at 5, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Queen Alia ground, American 953. Good morning, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
American 953, Queen Alia ground, taxi to terminal gate S8 via Mike Hotel, Foxtrot Sierra. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Queen Alia International Airport.
Taxi to terminal gate Sierra 8 via Mike Hotel, Foxtrot Sierra. American 953.
Thanks for flying with American Airlines.
Ground speedbird 313, request.
Seatbelt fastened until the aircraft.
Speedbird 313, request taxi.
Captain Luke, First Officer Amanda, and the whole crew would like to take
Speedbird 313, request taxi.
All aircraft be advised, information Bravo is now current. QNH 1010.
Jordanian 165, request taxi to runway.
Queen Aliyah ground, Speedbird 313 with information Sierra QNH 1013. Request IFR clearance to Heathrow.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Cleared to Heathrow by the low C6 Delta departure, then as filed, runway 26 right, climb 6000. Departure 128.9, squawk 4165, Speedbird 313.
Queen Aliyah International Airport ground, Saudi 841, requesting high product clearance.
Passengers boarding started.
Hyderabad International Airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Queen Aliyah International Airport. We hope you have a nice stay here and a beautiful vacation ahead. Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Captain Luke and the whole crew would like to say goodbye to you now. Have a safe journey to your next destination.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
To Benny run via the Osama 6, departure, runway 26 right, departure, climb to 7000, departure frequency 128.9, squawk 27546 kilo.
Queen Aliyah ground, Jordanian 542, have information Victor, ready to copy IFR to Lebanon.